Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, She Be Queen Talks. Come on in and ring that bell. As you can see from the title, we about to talk about this mess. Alright, by now I'm sure everybody know about the family drama going on with the Braxtons, their new show, Traci Braxton, rest in peace, and her son being the main storyline. Now before we get into it, let me say this. I used to watch the Braxton Family Values, but for some reason, I haven't committed to watching this new show. I don't know. It just ain't resonated with my spirit. I don't know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So far, from all the clips I've been seeing and the comments that I've read, it seems that the sisters have made Traci's passing and her son being left in control of most of her assets, her likeness, and businesses. Her pretty much her executor. It seems like they've made that like the main storyline of the show, and I'm trying to figure out where they kids at. Like, what else is going on in their life? What's going on with their kids? Like, I want to get into their business. I want to know what's going on with y'all kids, Tawanda, Tamar, Trina, and Tony. What's tea? What's going on with y'all situations? Where the kids at? Where y'all families at? What's going on in their life? It just seems to me that this whole season or this whole show is just based around Trina's passing and her son and what's going on with him and his dad. But anyway, that's just my little 2 cents. So recently, a video was released of Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr., Traci's son and husband, having a verbal, possibly physical altercation, allegedly, by the Jasmine brand. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Check this video out, and then we're going to get into it.
Me no. You told me no. You told me no. You told me no. You told me no. When I asked you if you can live in a house, as a condo, you said no though. But you said no. You told me no. You told me no. I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie to you. Who the motherfucking dude? There you go. There you go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It was before your motherfucking mother cancer. Before my wife.
People are speculating that this all stems from Traci's will, her not making her husband the main beneficiary or executor, in charge of, like I said earlier, her likeness, her nonprofit, and some of her money. People saying on the show that the son received everything and her husband didn't receive anything. But from my understanding, from her will, it's a lot of people that's been reading her will. She did leave some things to her husband. It's not that he just didn't get anything. But on the show, Kevin Jr. speaks with Traci's probate attorney, and he reassures Kevin Jr. that her making him the executor was exactly what she wanted. It was no questions about it. He let him know that every session that they had was recorded, just in case somebody wanted to challenge her making him her executor. So Traci knew what she was doing. She was of sound mind, and from the attorney, she was clear-headed. She knew exactly what she was doing. So it's just kind of sad that the son and the father is going through this, and it just seems to me that the sisters, or from what they're putting on TV, kind of pitting them against each other, kind of, I don't know, getting this, I don't know. You guys got to watch and come up with your own opinion. But check out this clip right here of the attorney speaking with Kevin Jr.
Time I saw you, we were here because I came to take you to the courthouse to probate your mother's will.
There's still some issues between, I guess, how my father feels and how I feel.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I guess he feels like, I want to say blindsided, but it's not done the right way. So I think that's just hard for her to understand, like, why did she put everything in my hands. So I think that's the biggest thing that he has. It kind of hurts me. I feel like she was in her right mind. I mean, do you feel as though she was okay at that time?
I visited your mother before she began to decline. And a lot of people don't know this, but your mother gave me permission to record her. And I did.
So you recorded the whole conversation?
Every time. Maybe she believed that somebody was going to, in some way, challenge it. She knew exactly what she was doing about who she wanted to be her executor and who she wanted to control her image, brand, and likeness.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one person.
Me.
It was you.
Yeah.
And your mother was absolutely lucid. Your mom stood in her kitchen and cooked me oxtails.
The famous oxtails.
Famous oxtails. And the curry chicken. And Tavius visited Traci on several occasions when she was, in fact, in her right mind. How do I know? I was there.
And the only caveat in there was she wanted to make sure that you were ready.
There were certain things that Traci wanted to keep between Traci and her attorney. But Traci was absolutely in her right mind.
She trusts me so much with her legacy that she'll put it in my hands. This is stuff she told me when I was young.
Really? Like, so this was no surprise to you?
It wasn't a surprise to me. See, like, if something ever happened to me, I'm putting everything in your name. Only thing that kind of changed for me is when she said she didn't want a funeral service or viewing.
I really hope he was able to listen to all of those recordings just to, hear his mom's voice and just to let it sink in and just be reassured that everything he's doing, everything she wanted to take place, is being done. It's being, done, and he shouldn't feel bad about that. That's my hope. So, but after the verbal, possibly physical altercation, allegedly, Kevin Sr. responded, and this is a little bit of what he said.
Video that's been circulating on social media is showing a disagreement between my son and I. Unfortunately, this video was recorded by someone with intent on gaining notoriety and defaming my character. During this exchange, some disrespectful remarks were made. As a father, I felt it was important to address this situation firmly and in the moment. I want to make it clear that no physical altercations occurred, and this incident happened some time ago and is being made to seem recent. It's disheartening to see this recording being used to create division and to mock our relationship. It feels like yet another instance of personal family disputes being exploited for attention. My priority is to protect the integrity of my family in a constructive way and to minimize the emotional impact during this time of crisis.
Okay, so after that, what everybody's been waiting on, just recently, Kevin Jr., he responded.
Someone that watches the show has been a fan of the Braxtons for so many years. We have seen so many vulnerable moments on the show, but you kind of spoke to this in one scene, just talking about how this vulnerability in this new era of your life has been a bit challenging. Can you speak a little more to that, about the experience of walking this new kind of path, especially with your family by your side?
But they've been a big help by my side right now. I love my aunts, and they've been a major help in my life right now. I'm going through a transition in my life. I'm going through my divorce and stuff. So right now, that's been a big thing right now.
Yeah. Kevin, obviously you made mention of your divorce. We all recently saw the video posted by the Jasmine brand with regard to, I would say, a somewhat heated conversation with you and your father. And obviously we're looking at it now. No need to play the audio. We just wanted to talk to you and get your take on what happened and how you feel about it now, and where do you go from there?
So, me and my father, we had our ups and downs, But what I can say is, we're getting through it. We're not like at a point where we're not on speaking terms. That incident, it hurt, but at the same time, it's still my parent. It's still my father, no matter what. So as far as that goes, I just have to get through it. Counseling and talking.
Yeah, I just have to say that's an amazing response, and just highlight how phenomenal the Braxtons are.
Yeah.
Just the vulnerability that you're giving us now and what we're seeing, it's a huge factor of what the show represents. You know what I mean? Like, you're showing people at home that this is what families look like.
Yeah.
You're being open about it and welcoming us into your home in real time. So shout out to you. I'm sure
You can go check out the full video on their page. I hope they're able to work everything out, because I'm sure Traci isn't happy about this. And I don't know. I just hope they're able to work it out. And me, in my opinion, I feel like this whole revamp of the Braxtons, I'm good. I'm cool. I have no interest whatsoever. If y'all not going to be coming with real family issues involving y'all, their family, their kids, what's going on in their lives, considering how Traci was treated, I don't want to watch because it just seems at this point that they're just getting paid off of Traci being the main storyline, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I don't like it. That's just my personal opinion. But all right, you guys, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this family drama playing out for all to see. And I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day.